Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. No, you do not have the wrong channel. This is Holly Plans, but that is a horizontal planner you see. So I took advantage of the recent Erin Condren sale where she offered 50% off all planners, and I used it to try out a horizontal. I'm really excited. I've never planned in a horizontal. You guys know I've been pretty much vertical for life. But I'm wondering, I don't know, I kind of wanted to try it. I've been seeing some horizontal spreads lately that I just thought were so pretty, and I was just feeling like I want to play too. So it might end up just being something I do for YouTube. It might end up being something I do actually enjoy doing for myself. TBD. I am curious to try it, so I'm gonna go ahead and dive in. I probably will be doing this as a sped up video just since it's the first time, truly the first time I literally just opened this out of the box. I'm not gonna do a walkthrough of this planner just because I know everybody's seen Erin Condren's by now. But I will do this sped up just because it's the first time I'm trying this, and you know, I have no idea what I'm doing. So this will be fun. Here we go. I am using a kit from Little Miss Paperie, and I actually very stupidly got the kit. I think I was thinking that I would use it for like a plan as I go style spread. So what I got was, well, I got the date covers, but then I got vertical full boxes and the horizontal kit. So I'm gonna have to cut these down, I think, and I can use, obviously the horizontal kit will be perfect. So I don't have a ton for this, but I'm excited to try it. Oh, I also have these little extra freebie samplers that I saved. I got these like with other orders, but I always hang on to the ones from Little Miss Paperie because odds are I'm probably gonna buy the kit. So excited to try this out, and let's go ahead and dive in.
Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get started by trying to use those little strips that come with the horizontal that cover up all of those black lines at the top of every day, but unfortunately they were cut really poorly in this kit. I cut out a lot of kind of struggling that I was trying to do to get them separated. I probably could let Brittany know and I'm sure she'd take care of it, but I was just using this and it's fine. So I was able to separate two of these strips and I'm just putting them along the top, this kind of zigzag pattern. I do think it would add a lot to have these in the horizontal, so I would definitely want to buy kits with them in the future because I do think they look really cute and they're like a nice white space way to still add a lot of decoration to your spread. So anyway, moving on from that, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm starting in what is kind of the sidebar area down in the bottom right corner. I almost wish they had arranged this such that that was at the top left. That's just kind of how my brain works, and then they would have done Thursday through Sunday on the second page, but maybe that's just me. Maybe this is like the standard format for horizontal planners. But anyway, just putting down a little list for meals and some habits and a quote box. And I also did a next week section, which I end up removing by the end because I don't even use a next week section in my normal sidebar. So like, why would I put one in my horizontal sidebar? And then I am going through with the date covers, and for the horizontal, I didn't see it at all at first that the Wednesday isn't fully covered by the date cover, but I'll go in with some whiteout to fix that later. But I thought those date covers did look cute. And then since I didn't get the bottom washi with this kit, which you could cut down to use as kind of top washi, I instead am pulling in a snowflake washi that I have. I believe it's from Simply Gilded, and it's just like a transparent one, so I went ahead and whited out those dots that would show through underneath. And then I put on the flags, because the green did not go with this spread, on either side of the March title, and then I'm putting down the snowflake washi that I cut into flags and just put that kind of along the top there. And I forgot to mention, the reason I wanted to use this kit to kind of back plan this week is that we had what was supposed to be a major snowstorm on Tuesday. It ended up only being like 3 or 4 inches, but it was enough to disrupt things, and I worked from home and things like that. And also just like an FYI, I was kind of like all over the place with this plan with me, both in my planning and also in what plans I did, since I was kind of doing this as a mock spread to try out the horizontal for the first time. I did like half my, what I really did and half what I had planned to do. So if it doesn't match up like my other planners for the week, that's why. I just kind of was kind of getting confused when I was doing it and not keeping it that organized in my brain. But anyway, I am now kind of switching around that quote box. I looked at a few of the horizontal spreads I liked, and I noticed that one thing I don't really like is that when every single box on the right has a full box there, I just think that looks weird to me, especially the ones on this side of the page since they're against the coil. I feel like you don't get as much of a decorative effect, and it's just weird to have them maybe like down in a vertical line. Maybe that's my vertical planner mind talking, but to me, I just see that vertical line of boxes when they're all in a row like that. So I tried to alternate what I put in that side box space, whether it was like a to-do list or a full box. I kind of alternated it. Oh, and then, by the way, just down in the sidebar, I found one more habit tracker on a leftover Little Miss Paperie sheet, and I just added that there to have 3. And so now the way I'm cutting down the vertical boxes to make them work is just taking an X-Acto blade and trimming off the excess. I definitely cut through the page a few times, but I don't think you can really tell. And then I'm just adding in these checklists kind of where they make sense. And the other days where I have the full boxes, I can put some to-do lists in the actual day itself. So now I am fixing that Wednesday thing that I realized and moving on to planning my week. So for my videos, I decided to use these little planner-esque cameras. I like these a lot. I think they're just like a cute little icon, something different than the foil, to note down when I uploaded a video. And I decided that to treat that space that's under the date headers almost as like my little things section. So any little reminders I had for the day, I decided to put there. I'm not sure I love that. I might try doing the little box on the right as the little things instead in the future. I don't know. It feels like the spot like under the date is kind of like primo real estate, and you should use that for like stuff you really want to highlight, not just like, smaller reminders, but I'm not sure. And then on Monday, I used a large glitter laptop, also from Little Miss Paperie, that I had on a freebie sheet, actually, to note down that I wanted to spend a lot of time on YouTube. I took a quarter box layered with a sneaker from Piper Paper Company to note down going for a run with my dog. And then I had a few calls to make that day, so I just made a little mini to-call list with some of the dots from the Little Miss Paperie sheet instead of using hearts, just for something different. And then I'm also noting down to change my contacts, like I said, in kind of that little reminder section I designated for myself. And because the laptop, I was going to make like a little list for YouTube, I put a GP Sticker Studio YouTube little clapper on top to kind of note it was a YouTube like work night kind of thing. And I'm making a little list in the laptop face itself, which I thought looked kind of different and cute. And then on to Tuesday, I am using an exclamation point and then the little TV icon, both from the Little Miss Paperie kit. And here you can see I am kind of like staggering the full boxes so they don't all stack up. And I decided to move the Let It Snow one to Tuesday since that was the day we had like a ton of snow. And then I am using that half box there to write down a workout. And then I realized like I didn't do that workout at all. And then I ended up moving it, but I don't know. Like I said, I was kind of disorganized in like whether I was doing my actual plans or my pre-plans, because I would kind of film this midweek. So I wasn't really sure what to do. But that workout sticker is from Piper Paper Co. as well. And I used a little laptop from the kit to note down that it was a snow day. And so I worked from home. And then I am going to lift up that half box there and save that for the second half of the week. And instead I filled it in with a lazy day sticker because it was so snowy out. We did not leave the house. Or maybe I guess I left the house to walk this little snoring princess next to me. But other than that, we didn't go to the exercise class or anything. And then I'm just filling in the to-do list. And then on to Wednesday, I put in a different full box there, and I'm just trimming that down again. And I kind of like how that looks kind of alternating. And then you don't have to use a full box like if you need more space during the day. I did feel, even though the pages are the same size, so in theory, you should have the same amount of space, just kind of laid out differently. It felt like less space, I will say that. Like, it kind of forced me to distill down the salient parts of the day. And so I was kind of struggling with that instead of just like putting in every little thing. And I was still kind of thinking of things in sections, even though I didn't use those, like, in the Little Miss Paperie kit, there are lines that you can use to divide up the sections. I didn't use those, but I still kind of thought of, like, things as, like, being in 4 columns within each day of the week, if that makes sense. So there was like a column under the dates, and then a column where that quarter box is, and then a column where the daily chore, and then that final column. So I was trying to, I don't know, I was trying to like verticalize the horizontal planner, I think. I'm not sure my brain works like a horizontal, but, and then I was kind of filling some stuff in on Wednesday there, just like little stuff, calling my mom, long walk with my dog, finishing taxes as the daily chore, very unexciting stuff. And then on Thursday, didn't have too much going on, so I used another quote box. I think the quote boxes look cuter here than just the plain boxes do. And now I'm bringing in another one of those Piper Paper Co. workout stickers to note down going to yoga in the morning. Though I didn't end up making that class because it was a weird week. And now I'm just putting in the little reminders like that the NCAA bracket was due and trash day, and making a little to-do list of things that I needed to get done. And then on Friday, we had planned to go to an exercise class, so I moved that half box that I had originally used on a different day over there. And then I am filling in the little reminders list with another bill due and my upload. And on Friday, I also wanted to have, first I'm putting in the weekend banner. I think that's kind of cute. I wasn't sure how I liked that it kind of went just like across. I think I put that in the right location. I don't know. Let me know if there's some other place to put it. But and then on Friday morning, also got a little Starbucks treat, or had planned to get a little Starbucks treat. So I put that coffee cup down. And then I didn't really have anything else to put in, and I didn't want to use another full box. So I just added some deco pieces. And then on to Saturday, we had a few little things that we needed to do. We needed to get groceries and go to the pet store and things like that. So I made a little to-go list. We also had a vet appointment, so I am taking a quarter box with the paw print from the kit layered over it, which I thought that looked really cute. And then, like I said, making that little to-go list there as kind of like the my little check off list of things to do. And I also wanted to get some planning and filming done, so I am taking a planner there. But first I'm going in with that me time sticker and the bath icon to note down that I wanted to have some me time. And here I'm layering the camera icon over the planner to kind of mark down what I wanted to film. And so I'm trying to like make a little list there with those hearts, and things are a little cramped, but I think that worked out. And then on to Sunday. Sunday, I am first filling in that video. Oh, and then I went back to fill in the vet appointment. And on Sunday, I am taking a quarter box because I was running a race, and it wasn't really a girls' night, it was like a girls' brunch, so I kind of removed that and instead am just, first I'm filling in the little things section. I'm putting the TV shows and the laundry sticker. Wait, I'm all confused. I moved the laundry sticker and also did the daily chore because I wanted to pick up the house because it's been a little disastrous lately. And then here we are filling in the 5K race that I'm running with my friends, and also grabbing brunch after. So took that half box for that. And now I am just going back through and filling in that to-do list there. And also taking one of those Piper Paper Co. running icons, just because I thought that looked kind of cute to mark down that it was a race. And filling in that sidebar, and I'm going to go through, still filling in. And I decided to change up that sidebar there and remove that next week, just because, like I said, I don't even use that in my regular planner. So even though there's a cute next week sticker, I shouldn't feel obligated to use it here. So instead I made it a little to buy list because we had some things we needed to pick up like at the pet store and Target and stuff. And then, I made it a longer list because I realized there were several things. And so I just cut it down to one heart so it fit a little bit better without hanging off. And then I'm just going back through and adding a little bit more deco since I had some leftover little snowflakes there. And then that is pretty much it for this kit. I thought this was fun. I could think it could be functional for more of like a plan as I go style. I don't know, pre-planning wise, I don't like, when I look at this, I don't see what's important, if that makes sense, but I do think it looks really pretty, so I'll play around with it more. Give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing my horizontal videos, and subscribe to see more planner videos. Thanks, bye.